Gemini, stop everything you're doing right now. Whoa! I've been reading tarot for 15 years, and what I'm seeing in your financial spread today is making my hands literally shake. 3 cards just flew out of my deck the moment I said your name, and honey, this is not a coincidence. If you're a Gemini watching this video, you need to hear every single word I'm about to say, because your financial world is about to flip completely upside down in the next 7 days. And I mean completely. But first, let me tell you what happened 20 minutes ago that made me drop everything and film this emergency reading for you. I was shuffling my deck, thinking about all the Geminis who've been messaging me about money struggles, career confusion, feeling stuck in financial patterns that just keep repeating, when suddenly, the Queen of Wands shot out of my deck so fast it hit my coffee cup. Then, the Four of Swords followed. Then, and this gave me absolute chills, the Judgment card landed face up right on top of them both. The universe is screaming at me to deliver this message to you right now, because Gemini, your financial breakthrough isn't coming in months or weeks, it's coming in days. But here's what's absolutely wild about this reading. There's something you've been hiding from yourself about money. Something you've been too scared to admit, even in your own mind. And until you face this truth, until you stop running from this one specific thing, you'll keep spinning your wheels financially while watching everyone else around you succeed. Are you ready to hear what the cards are really saying? Because I'm warning you right now, this reading is going to call you out in ways you're not expecting. The comments are already going crazy before I even started. Sarah just wrote, "I'm literally shaking." And Marcus said, "This is giving me chills already." You all feel this energy too, don't you? Let me pull the first card for your immediate financial situation. Holy Spirit. The 8 of Cups just appeared on my table. Gemini, this card is showing me that you've been walking away from financial opportunities because they didn't feel perfect or aligned with some ideal vision you have in your head. You've been so focused on finding the perfect money-making opportunity that you've ignored dozens of good ones. But here's what's fascinating about the 8 of Cups appearing in your reading. It's not telling you to stop walking away. It's telling you that all that walking away has been preparing you for something much bigger. Every opportunity you rejected, every path you didn't take, every door you closed, it was all leading you to this moment, to the opportunity that's about to present itself in the next 72 hours. But wait, there's something deeper here that's giving me absolute chills. The 8 of Cups is also showing me that you've been emotionally investing in financial strategies that aren't working for your Gemini nature. You've been trying to be someone you're not when it comes to money. Maybe you've been forcing yourself to budget like a Virgo, or trying to invest with the patience of a Taurus, or attempting to stick to one business plan like a Capricorn. And it's been exhausting you, hasn't it? Let me pull your second card to see what you need to understand about your unique financial blueprint. This is absolutely incredible. The Knight of Cups just slammed down with such force that my entire table shook. Do you realize what this means, Gemini? The Knight of Cups is the dreamer, the visionary, the one who follows their heart instead of conventional wisdom. And he's appearing in your financial reading because your money breakthrough is going to come through following your intuition, not your logic. This goes against everything you've been taught about money, doesn't it? Everyone tells you to be practical, make spreadsheets, follow proven formulas. But the Knight of Cups is showing me that your path to wealth is completely different. You're meant to make money through creativity, through following your passions, through trusting gut feelings that others might call risky. And here's the beautiful thing about this card appearing right now. It's telling me that an opportunity is coming this week that's going to make your heart race with excitement. Something that feels almost too good to be true. Something that makes other people say, "Are you sure about this?" That's your sign, Gemini. When everyone else is questioning it, when your logical mind is trying to talk you out of it, when it feels scary but exhilarating. That's when you say yes, but there's more. Let me see what's blocking your financial flow right now. The 9 of Wands just appeared and I'm getting goosebumps everywhere. Gemini, you've been in financial survival mode for so long that you don't even recognize opportunity when it knocks anymore. The 9 of Wands shows someone who's been through battle after battle, who's become defensive and suspicious of anything that looks like it might require effort or risk. You've been hurt by financial disappointments before, haven't you? Maybe a business that didn't work out, an investment that went wrong, a job that promised more than it delivered. And now, you're standing guard against your own abundance because you're terrified of being disappointed again. But listen to me very carefully. The 9 of Wands isn't warning you to stay defensive. It's telling you that you've already survived the worst of it. You've already proven you can handle financial setbacks and come back stronger. This card is your badge of honor. It's showing me that all those financial struggles weren't failures. They were training for the level of success that's about to enter your life. But you have to put down your guard. You have to stop protecting yourself from abundance and start protecting your path to abundance. Let me pull another card to see what message the universe has about your financial timing. The Temperance card just appeared so gently it barely made a sound. This is absolutely perfect, Gemini. Temperance is the card of divine timing, of patience, mixed with action, of finding the perfect balance between moving too fast and moving too slow. Your Gemini nature wants to rush into every opportunity or completely avoid it. But Temperance is showing me that your financial breakthrough requires a different approach. It requires you to be strategic in a way you've never been before. This doesn't mean slowing down your natural Gemini speed. It means channeling that speed in the right direction at the right time. And the timing? The timing is now. But not in the chaotic, scattered way you usually approach opportunities. This time, you're being asked to focus your energy like a laser beam on one thing for the next 30 days. I know. Focusing on one thing feels impossible for a Gemini. But Temperance is showing me that this focused approach is going to multiply your results by a factor of 10. The question is, what's the one thing you need to focus on? Let me pull a card to reveal your primary financial focus for the next month. Unreal. The Ace of Cups just appeared, and the energy shift in this room is absolutely electric. Gemini, your primary focus needs to be on relationships. Not networking in the traditional sense, but on deepening the connections you already have with people who could become collaborators, clients, or partners. The Ace of Cups represents new emotional beginnings, and in your financial reading, it's showing me that money is going to flow to you through heart connections, not head connections. You know that person you've been casually chatting with who always lights up when they talk to you? That's a potential client. That friend who's always asking for your advice about their problems? That's someone who would pay you for coaching. That colleague who jokes about how you should start a business together? That's not a joke. That's the universe dropping hints. The Ace of Cups is telling me that your financial breakthrough is going to feel good. It's going to feel like play instead of work. It's going to energize you instead of drain you. And it's going to happen through conversations, through connections, through your natural Gemini gift of making people feel understood and inspired. But here's the crucial part. You need to start having different conversations with people instead of just being the friend who listens and gives free advice. You need to start positioning yourself as someone who solves problems professionally. Let me see what's coming in your near future. The 6 of Wands just flew out of my deck with such enthusiasm I actually laughed out loud. Victory, recognition, public success. Gemini, the 6 of Wands is showing me that whatever you decide to focus on in the next 30 days is going to result in public recognition and financial reward by the end of September. But this isn't just personal success. This is success that other people notice. Success that makes people ask, how did you do that? Success that leads to more opportunities because people want to work with someone who's obviously winning. The Six of Wands is also telling me that your success is going to inspire other Geminis. You're going to become an example of what's possible when a Gemini stops scattered thinking and starts strategic action. But there's a warning in this card too. Success is going to feel so good that you might be tempted to get distracted by all the new opportunities that start flowing your way. Don't. Stay focused on what bought you the victory in the first place. Now let me see what challenges you might face during this transformation. The Five of Swords appeared, and honestly, this makes perfect sense. Gemini, not everyone is going to be happy about your financial success. The Five of Swords is showing me that some people in your life are going to try to undermine your confidence or talk you out of pursuing opportunities. Some of these people genuinely think they're protecting you from disappointment. Others are jealous of your courage to go after what you want. And a few are just negative people who can't stand to see anyone succeed. But here's what the Five of Swords is really teaching you. This opposition is actually confirmation that you're on the right path. When people start trying to talk you out of your dreams, it means your dreams are big enough to matter. Your job isn't to convince them. Your job isn't to make them understand. Your job is to succeed despite their doubts. And honestly, some of the people who doubt you today are going to be asking for your advice 6 months from now. Let me pull one more card to see what your highest financial potential looks like. A World card just appeared and I literally have tears in my eyes. Gemini, do you understand what this means? The World is the final card of the major arcana. It represents completion, fulfillment, and achieving everything you set out to accomplish. Your financial potential isn't just about making more money. It's about creating a life where money flows to you easily and naturally, because you're operating in complete alignment with your gifts and purpose. The World is showing me that you're capable of building something that generates income even when you're sleeping. Something that grows beyond just your personal effort. Something that creates freedom, not just for you, but for the people you love. But getting to world-level success requires you to think bigger than you've ever thought before. It requires you to see yourself as someone who deserves abundance instead of someone who has to struggle for every dollar. Most importantly, it requires you to trust that your Gemini gifts are exactly what the world needs right now. Your ability to communicate, to see connections others miss, to adapt quickly to change, these aren't personality quirks. They're superpowers in the modern economy. Now let me pull your final card, the card that tells you exactly what action to take first. The Page of Pentacles just appeared, and this is absolutely perfect guidance. The Page of Pentacles is the student, the beginner, the person who's ready to learn something new. And in your reading, it's telling me that your first step toward financial transformation is to become a student again, but not in the way you might think. You don't need to go back to school or get another certification. You need to become a student of your own success patterns. Start paying attention to when money flows easily to you and when it doesn't. Notice which types of conversations lead to opportunities and which ones drain your energy. Track which activities make you feel energized versus depleted. The Page of Pentacles is showing me that you already have all the skills you need to be financially successful. You just need to study yourself with the same curiosity you bring to everything else. And here's the practical action step. For the next 7 days, I want you to carry a small notebook or use your phone to track every money-related thought, conversation, and opportunity that comes your way. Don't judge any of it. Don't dismiss anything as too small or not realistic. Just observe and document. Because the Page of Pentacles is telling me that your breakthrough is hiding in plain sight. It's something you encounter regularly, but haven't recognized as your golden ticket yet. The energy I'm getting from this spread is absolutely phenomenal. This isn't just a good reading, Gemini. This is a life-changing reading. The comments are going absolutely wild. Amanda just wrote, "The Knight of Cups part gave me full body chills. because I've been having the exact same dreams. And Roberto said, I literally got a weird business message while you were talking about the Ace of Cups, and now I'm shaking. This is what I mean when I say the universe is moving fast for Geminis right now. But before I wrap up, I need to address something important. Some of you watching this are going to feel inspired for the next hour, maybe even the next few days. You'll start taking notes, you'll make plans, you might even take a small action or two, and then life will happen. Doubt will creep in. Other people will share their opinions. You'll start overthinking everything the cards just revealed. Don't let that happen. The cards choose to appear in this exact combination for your reading because this is your time. Not next month, not when conditions are perfect, not when you feel more confident. Now. The World card doesn't appear in readings unless someone is truly ready for massive transformation. You wouldn't have been guided to this video if you weren't ready to step into your financial power. So here's what I need you to do right now, before you click away from this video. Make a commitment, not to me, not to anyone else, but to yourself. Commit to following through on whatever opportunity presents itself in the next 72 hours, even if it scares you. Commit to having those deeper conversations with people instead of keeping things surface level. Commit to seeing yourself as someone who deserves abundance instead of someone who has to struggle. And most importantly, commit to trusting your Gemini instincts instead of overthinking every decision to death. If you're ready to make that commitment, if you're ready to let this reading be the turning point in your financial story, then you need to subscribe to this channel immediately. Because this is just the beginning of your transformation, and I'm going to be here every step of the way with guidance, encouragement, and the truth about what the cards see coming for you. Hit that subscribe button now and turn on notifications, because the universe is orchestrating a series of events specifically for Geminis, and you don't want to miss a single message. Drop a comment below and tell me which card resonated most strongly with you. When you claim your reading publicly, you're making a contract with the universe that you're serious about change. The comments are going absolutely crazy with people sharing their synchronicities and breakthrough moments. Subscribe now. Your financial future is depending on this moment. Remember, Gemini, you're not just meant to survive financially. You're meant to thrive. You're meant to be an example of what's possible when someone aligns their natural gifts with inspired action. The cards have spoken. The universe has given you the roadmap. Now it's time for you to walk the path. I'll see you in the next reading, and I cannot wait to hear about the opportunities that start flowing your way this week. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Trust that everything is working out exactly as it should. Your abundant life is waiting for you to claim it. Subscribe now before you forget. The next reading could be the one that changes everything. Go make it happen, Gemini.